need work. And the person that needs work, and the person secretary posted the water. We implore our family because some people are happy. Because it is a time to be happy. It is no other time when the country is not better. It is every time when the country is better. And we give this as a challenge to all of you people. 2029, we may be on the ballot for the presidency. Well, we will come here and say, Brother Sakolet, you people will have to appoint a commissioner for Sakolet. Brother Sakolet, they are educated people. It's not about education. It's about how well you govern your people. They are people that got degrees. They know nothing. The only person with interest people that they can't achieve nothing. Our marketers will come to power. In every country, at least 2 million and break out of marketers, printing rather, and younger ones to empower themselves. The money is there, but everything is wrong with carrying the benefit of. Because we have close.
You get to be talking to the president. Yes. Anything you want to say for now before we leave you? Thank you so much. Hello. Yeah, I'm there.
My son, you made a mistake.
Why that?
I heard you last time. After the whole election, in my corner, if you hear my preaching, most family, you will conclude that in life. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcasters don't even answer my phone, don't pick me up. They don't let me down. They didn't have time. I don't talk because God know what is happening, and everything I will accept it because our son phone is bad president to him for member. The member will not understand if I start hating on breaker. They trying to start a trap of breaker. The real road, they trying to get it complete. exempted the post of the funding and the tax the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided on budget of year and said the way forward is a parallel hot discussion for peace. Then when brother come now, he is deceived by coming there. They belong there, don't be there, and you know where you just thinking, how can I wait better? How can I do? You want to go other people? Then, you know, the CDC take control the lower in the upper. So they went, talking away, talking about this, but I think they did a resolution. That part, because of any problem. Yeah. Then they said it, so they send it. Then something happened. They almost ran to the Yomi house. Then the brother asked me the money. They didn't tell me they had it for me. So, then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2%. That was me, that was Bani. I went to cool. I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own election, and we sent the report on documents, legal documents to Gambia. Then brother benefited from the government and decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the 2011. And he will not be wrong with that.
You're right.
He benefited that.
You're right.
Then after telling about my 12 years now, he's now president now, we didn't get people like that, oh man, and he wants to persecute us. He's not trying to persecute us. So what is going on with Ekun? Ekun said, well, what I will do for you to help you with lawyers, that's why I've been doing for lawyers. So from full office, my own office, I went and found a resolution. I never told them why you did it. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So, starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. But brother send a bill, they will not put all of the bill now.
I called you rescue one. Do you think I'd rather be 80 years old and be able to rescue this country? We embellished. You know, when you are a sales representative, you are a salesperson, you're selling a commodity or a product. Your job is to embellish. Did you think I knew, or did you think I mistook you for a rescuer, an old man who belongs to the dustbin?
The country that was helping last, and I will elected Judah as a senator. You gave me confirmation power. But I'm coerced to confirm people. So with people who say that the vice president and myself will not work together, I think the vice president doesn't want to work with me. I want to say clearly to the public so they can understand. We have been subjected like a bare ball. Now, some people are not going to accept that. Once I was elected as a senator of the country, I must be given the opportunity to recommend my senator. It is my fiduciary responsibility. I just said now, a group of citizens crying on me for job. Then one individual supersedes everything he does, the country work, he does the nation work. Then who am I? If a vice president goes to the president and tells you, well, my candidate, my candidate live with me, I don't cut say, thing work, you will listen to him. But in my mind, the vice president should reciprocate. In a more that you can go to the vice president or the president to say that anything that has to do with please refer to me. Equally so. When we make recommendations, you be accepted as a legislator of the country. There is your good faith, but you cannot be the only one. Then we live on a wayward. No, I don't think that's the proper way forward to go. Ask Samuel Boga will not accept it. I can tell you for free. Well, the period of time that the Liverpool elected me for, they want to take their job. Fine. But the Liverpool know that.
Oh, yes. It's on another wet Friday right here in Monrovia. And what a pleasant way to say good morning to you. Are you there in Cape Mount, Bapulu County? And some are saying here we are right here in Bombing County. What are those there in Bon County and Nimba County? A Grand Judah, Grand Cruz, Sino, River says, Maryland, Grand Bassa County, and the biggest amongst all Montserrat County. Good morning. What a way to welcome you once again to another Friday's edition of the program, the Freedom Morning Rise, right here. And as always, the name is Hagar Ganda right here, alongside Promise Molly Babu. Man. Too many things happening, too many things to talk about. As far as we are concerned, the Liberia National Fire Service said it has released investigative reports in the fire incident at the home of former President George Weah, just under less than 24 hours since fire got at the home of the former president. But guess what? The home of the former chief of staff and now head of the NSA caught at fire several days before the home of former President George Weah was hit. And the investigative report about the fire incident on the home of the former chief of staff and now NSA director is yet to be released. So what makes George Weah different, especially when it comes to the investigation that was conducted at his home? What mechanism did the Liberia National Fire Service use to speed up the investigation at the home of the former president? Or is that just a political lip service, something just being said from the mother? Yes, and say it happens so and so way, happens so and so way, LC will flood to waiting there, blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. But it's good to be right back here to continue with the Liberian people's job. Asla Meta is playing mind games, especially when several lawmakers headed by Nimba County Senator Nyan Twine have said this company needs to be called to action. There are things that they have failed to do from the MDA that was signed previously that they need to complete. They need to go after these things and do them if we must give them another opportunity or we face them in court. So the company itself is playing mind game. As a matter of fact, according to Senator Twine, this company admitted under oath that the concentration plant there in Nimba County is now 1.4 billion as being speculated by the company, but instead it's around 200 some million. But even yesterday, the company released a statement, and in that statement, they said that this country. But too many things to talk about. We hope to talk around that, plus many others, here this morning. And since it's on the Friday, we are back here to give you money. So all that you have to do is to pick up your Lone Star MTN mobile money phone. And for just 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents, play the cash giveaway using star 255 star 1 hash, star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using the button phone, or if you are using the smartphone or the Android phone, that's star 255 star 1 hash hash, star 255 star 1 hash hash. And enter the currency you want to play from, but if you are playing from the LG account, it's going to be 50 Liberian dollars. And if you are playing from a USD account, it's going to be 25 cents USD. And for the 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents, you stand a chance right here to win cash prize of up to 15,000. That is 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, and 15,000 up for grab here this morning. Not just that, you are also going to form a part of the Back to School Bonanza. The Back to School Bonanza here is our latest campaign, where on the 30th of this month, the 30th of this month, just under 4 days from now, we are going to be doing our grand draw from the Back to School promotion. And the grand prize winner of that promotion is going to win for themselves 100,000 Liberian dollars. Yes, $100,000 Liberian scholarship fund. So if you got 3, 4, 5 children, if the 100,000 is able to pay all of them school fees, you can use that to settle everything. And the second prize winner is going to walk away with 50,000 semi semester fund and 25,000 as well as third prize winner for the third prize winner in fact. And then several other persons are going to be walking away with 10,000 Liberian dollars each. So all the play you can play, all of the times you play from the first of this month up to where we are and up to the 30th of this month, the highest player amongst everybody will win 100,000 scholarship fund. And the second highest is going to win 50,000. So why not play this morning? Win for yourself instant cash prize of between 5,000 to 15,000, and also form a part of the back to school bonanza. President George Weah is here in Liberia. Ten minutes up until 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, hopefully, we try to do our first draw here to give you money. But let's welcome now Promise. Promise, good morning.
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, all of our followers. I want to say good morning to those who don't love us and you don't love the things we say or do here, but yet and still you continue to follow us. I want to say good morning to you. Good morning to our amazing CEOs. That's you, Omen Sam Sion, and your beautiful wife, Attorney. And I'm sorry, Councilor Keba Sion. Oh,
Because I just wanted to tell you, I wanted to call the
I
woman
he got
attention
cancelled and I'm sorry.
so she can call you and be able
I'm
to
gonna
hold you in
jail.
contempt. You can look at my woman that have studied, she's done all that she's supposed to do,
Seriously, right?
and she's representing her clients, including me. I'm the only person who the woman can represent who can anything.
So let me say good morning to all of you following through Facebook, YouTube. Those of you that are sending your comments in this morning, we want to say good morning to you. Like Hagar rightfully said, there's too many things to talk about, and we don't even know where to start,
Yeah, most definitely.
how to end it, because we got cases that are still on pause, but then we have cases that have already been solved.
Yeah, and I know. I saw a post from one of our Liberia's funniest comedian who said one of his colleagues as well as fallen prey to I know improv.
Yeah. I think I saw
So
it too.
yeah. So I don't know how Fatra is that, but I'm sure he's one person that I trust and respect. So he will not just say anything. Well, all we can say is all the best to you, real Prophet Key. That's what I just sorry. What? This real Paul Flomo, he's a real Mandarin man. Yeah, Paul Flomo. But you know, Prophet Key, but yeah, folks, that's what it is. Good morning, welcome. If you're just joining us, this is the Freedom Morning Rise, the Friday's edition. Hopefully, let's see what it's going to be like. So, like we said, between now up to at least 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock this morning or 8:05, we want to do a draw firstly to give somebody the first batch of winners. We want to give them money here this morning. So, all that you have to do is to pick up your Lone Star MTN mobile money phone. So, many of you who have been playing from the start of this month to where we are now, this is the opportunity. You got like 3 days. The one that make it 4 is going to be the final draw for the back to school promotion. So all that you have to do, don't say, oh, maybe you've played before, you won, and you try playing and you not won anything. That just continue and increase your opportunity and your chance. Because what is going to happen here is, for example, if you've been playing and maybe you've played for like 25, 30 times, and you got somebody behind you who is 20 behind you and you are 30 up front. And you didn't say now for the next 3 days, that person decided to play today 5 times using 250 or maybe 10 times using 500 LD. That person is automatically going to catch up with you. So anything that person do from today, tomorrow, up to the 30th, they could surpass you. And once they do so, trust me, that person is going to be the highest player of the week or of the month, this entire month, the month of September, the highest player of the back to school bonanza. All of you who have played our cash giveaway here 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, all of the times you've played, we are going to compile all, we add everything 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3, 4 plus 5. We'll put everything together up to the 30th. Then the highest person that will be among them, that person stand a chance to win 100,000 Liberian dollars scholarship fund that is intended to help you take your child or children back to school. And the 50,000 as well is there, the same purpose. The 25,000 and 10,000 to several other persons. So the several other persons, you could also be a part of it if you've been dragging, if you are part of the snow category. Yes, it's good. But it's good that we're here. So, like we said, under maybe 10 minutes, we'll be doing our next draw, and I'm good. At least I'm better off than last week. Yes, last Friday was very terrible. And you see what we can tell you, say we are just a certain kind of people that you can just understand. And sometimes you'll be on this radio, they will give you the most terrible news of your life. The audience, like your care, that news, your care, how it's going to impact or affect the presenter's action or activities. But that person speak broken English, you will get problem with it also there because of it. That person is supposed to perform to your expectation. But sometimes when people sit here, they are going through the worst kind of things, but they let all of that go and they come and sit here just to serve you people. Last week when I was here, I was catching hell. My tooth was giving me a very serious problem, but I could not make you to feel like, oh yeah, my dear, no. But it was terrible. But guess what? I got recommended to the Adventist the Adventist, how you call it, the Adventist hospital there on 12th Street, opposite, how you call it, school, J.J. Robert. Yeah. All along, I've been really afraid to take off my tooth. Hmm? Yeah, it really been giving me help, but I've been afraid to take off my tooth. But I just mustered that courage. The person who went there, Marilyn said, hey, guy, you can go there. Yeah, the people can do a very good work. So I went there without, but even though the reason I went there was because I was feeling pain. I just thought, let me just get this stuff out. But deep down my heart, the fear was there. And the words of somebody right around the community to a young guy lost his life as a result of that. That's why we heard as a result of the tooth ache. So when I went there, that fear was just there. I said, shit, so that I'm not going to wrap it. But luckily for me, I met a very professional team there at the Adventist hospital. The dentist there, they are very professional. And guess what? My tooth was removed, and since that day up to now,
Someone guess that
I
was it.
have not. No, the thing is, there are several other persons who will remove their tooth from this, and they will come back with that kind of serious pain, that headache. But from that day, I let the scene. In fact, under less than 10 minutes when I left, I started talking normally, and somebody said, "Really?" So they could not believe until I opened my mouth to show my 1030 open teeth. But it's good. Let me say thanks to the dentist there at the Adventist University. At least you don't take the fear away from me. I'm good. Yes, health wise, I'm better now. And all thanks to all of you there. Yeah, group of young people. They'll be lecturing. They can be acting weekend, they'll be lecturing with you, but it's good. I like their professionalism and all of that. So if you are there and maybe going through similar situation, you've been faced with issue like maybe the toothache, the best thing you can do is to just go there, opposite the J.J. Roberts school on the 12th Street. Just go there and tell them, say, oh yeah. Once you meet them, I'm sure you come back, you will. Just follow all the instructions. I did not eat well for 3 days, and today I ate there. But it's good. Don't go there when you finish eating, you start violating all the laws and things they gave you. But let me say thanks to all of that. The worst thing is I don't know any of the name there. But it's good. Let me just recognize them. So too many things to talk about here. Liberia, former President George Weah is in country, and as we speak, there are efforts being made to kickstart the construction of the CDC headquarters. So I don't know. Anybody from the community can please send me what of the channels through which supporters who are willing to contribute to the construction of the party headquarters can make their contribution through. So any of you there who got
In our
who got the accounts numbers and all of that, whether the messenger, whether the mobile money, the send wave, everything, the orange money. If you got it, just send it to me just quickly. So we want to do something here this morning on this show this morning. We want to see whether we can have few persons contributing to the construction of the CDC party headquarters. And trust me, just very shortly, um, under no time, you will get officially the date. Hmm? The reason we're not telling you because we won't surprise your enemy. Not for yourself, you're over there. You're the CDC people somewhere. You're too happy. So Jaya here said today, oh, they go inside the party headquarters tomorrow. You're going to tell your enemy. And like the one we're trying to avoid. But very shortly, you will start to see work being done on the construction of the CDC national headquarters. So we could try to raise some level of money here for our team, but we have to get. I'm trying to get it. I will get it from the committee. So once we can get it out here, let's have few of you contributing to the party headquarters construction this morning on the Freedom Morning Rise. What we intend to do. Let's contribute to the 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 construction of the party headquarters like that. So on the Friday's edition of the Freedom Morning Rise, we can decide to do that. Maybe either to do it next tomorrow or next week. We can try to raise small money here for them and see, yes, that is what was raised on the Freedom Morning Rise, the Friday's edition. Abu and I will do similar thing as well. And yes, as the process go on, you will get to continue. You will get to get update on what the happenings are. But like we said, just very, very, very soon, you will start to know where you are headed. Yeah, you will get to know where you are headed. So we got like 5 minutes to do a draw. And normally, we want to do our first draw to give our first batch of winners their money and call at least one of them. And then we kickstart our conversation. But while we do so, um, like we said, all of you wanting to contribute to the CDC party headquarters construction, you can choose to do so with a bag of cement, maybe one shovel load of sand, pickup load, truck load. Maybe somebody say I got $1,000. Maybe I can provide this barrel. I can provide this. The contribution. Maybe somebody will say I got a bag of rice that I can contribute to the team, or I got fish carton that I can contribute. Whatever little. The Bible says little is much when God is in it. So I'm sure Promise here will contribute. Promise have been telling me she intends to contribute something very huge. In fact, the girl have said she will contribute something very huge, and not just so, but she will also be there to be holding water and holding plant. I'm gonna use her again. Hey, mother.
Why be your company they giving
But
the
it's good.
whole building
No,
to?
but I have to be my company, so I have to
No,
go.
you see.
And you will see me there. You will see me there most often when your project start. You will see me there. We'll be there, be giving all of the bits and pieces of information to the public. But when I
Right.
just see you, I will still there. Yeah, sharp motor. Then you going to go to shop.
So having one of the richest journalists
I know, right?
and talk show person
So
in person of Higa Gonda,
I don't like
they,
your behavior.
this man, right? This man,
Promise, I
he's
like your
behind the
behavior.
scene
Trust me
rich.
on this.
But
Trust me on.
that's it.
No, you can't be pushing the public against me. Why you doing that kind of thing?
He's behind the scene rich,
No, why
right?
you be saying that kind of? How can I be rich and be
No,
asking
so
Pastor Samuel like Cooper to
so
send me something?
Samuel Light can even attest to what I'm
No,
saying.
I Samuel the last time. It was on Monday. I called him because Sunday is a matter of God. Sunday the offering and task can be too much. I called him man on Monday to send me small thing. So how can a rich man be asking a pastor that can collect an offering to
Me
send small
telling
thing?
you, don't
So yeah,
worry.
but I'm my promise. So every person I can say that they got but it's good, man, folks. It's good to be here this
So
morning.
one of the things this morning is that comes October 20, no, that's October 19, 2025. I'll be graduating.
That's nice.
Right?
And
So,
October 25th is as well my birthday.
and on serious day there.
It's as well my birthday. So on that day, let me say this to you. I think you be doing say, oh, happy birthday, we
A
veteran.
king was born.
Yeah, a king was born. No. I want a king was born. Hmm? How can a king be born without a palace? So you must firstly find a palace before you put me in there as king. So nobody can tell me say on this day a king was born. Happy birthday, veteran. Happy birthday. One of because when they
Leader.
want to do it against yeah, leader. When they want to do it again, leader. Happy birthday, one of like your best and funniest. Don't be nothing to do.
Enough fun, ugly man.
All the birthday messages should pass through my mobile money. If it don't pass there, don't bring it to me.
We're not supposed to wish you, man. What's that?
Nobody can tell me that. Oh. Because the good thing is, my CEO himself are already made his contribution known. So, Omen Science said he got on that day. Like a surprise, but let me juice you. So, my gift already in my paper here, in my here's the phone. And when I told my council, I told her that my birthday coming. You know what my birthday? The only thing I can offer you is maybe you can try and cause trouble. Then I will represent you that you give.
No, but she said the best, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said the best. Because we know you. So kind of way you have already caused trouble. We know you not caused trouble for you.
So why you look at me and tell me that I not cause trouble?
Yeah, we know you. The name you got,
It's associated with troublemaking.
I will not tell her.
No, I want to know because you can rebound. Maybe you read about anybody and say, oh, the name guy is associated with trouble.
So, as we all know, the guy is here, and he's forgetting to know that Crown Stopper is associated with this program. So yeah, so a big one to our CEO, Omen Science, and Papa, just know Friday edition people coming to you. Yeah. October for us, right?
From here, we're going straight there. From here, we're going straight there. We're not sitting here after the show, coming to you, so you can do the needful in the morning.
Yeah, so
let's take Crime Stoppers Liberia. When we come back here, we check up on the system to see whether we can do our first draw. The code is *255*1#. *255*1#. So today's an opportunity again for you to increase your opportunity, your chance of being a part of those who will walk away with a huge sum of money, including 100,000, 50,000, 25,000, and several other persons that will be winning 10,000. So we take Crime Stoppers break, and we'll come right back here. We check up to see whether we can recognize our Facebook followers who are sending in their contribution through the comment section. And then after that, we come right back here to see if we can do our first draw, give out our first money to our first batch of winners, and we kickstart to this conversation. Let's go for Crime Stoppers Liberia, properly associated with the Freedom Morning Round.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the sort of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Science, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Science.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime unfolding, don't take law in your hand, call your authority. Let it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see a don't keep it. I'm a part of it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, on the sector to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. On the sector to interior, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stop for Liberia. From the center to interior. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stop for Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, properly associated with the Freedom Morning Ras. Welcome right back here after our Crime Stoppers break. You too can do business with the Freedom Morning Ras right here and get prime time here. Yes, you know why it is like. So just move to our business office. We can advertise your business, provide you airtime. Yes, just whatever you want. Once the money there, don't bother, we can do it. And that's the quality we got here. And not just that we hold your money, but we hold your money and give you the benefit of your money. And that's why you have to always trust that Freedom is able to do it. We've done it before. We are the most listened to radio station in the public. We are the most followed online uh, morning breakfast program, and all of that is always good. So just learn to do business with us, and you are good. You can rest assured that you will get the worth for your money. So just walk to our business office here, and then you engage our business office and tell them, say, we want to do business purposely with the Freedom Money Ras. And yes, on this program, trust us. Let's see now we can recognize some of you, our Facebook followers here this morning. You just want to shift that stuff more. Then we'll come back, we do our first draw. So we'll just continue. Star 255 star 1#. For those of you using the button phone, star 255 star 1#. Or for those of you using the smartphone, it's star 255 star 1##. And just for 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents, you can win between 5,000 to 15,000 here this morning. Around 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, or 15,000 off for grab here this morning. Any of them you could win, and also form a part of the draw that is scheduled for the 30th of this month, where the grand prize winner could walk away with 100,000 Liberian dollars, and several other persons will be walking away with 50,000, 25,000, and 10,000 as well. Let's recognize you, our Facebook followers, beginning with Bukari Sharif, who says, "Good morning, Freedom FM. I am following the show. Thanks so kindly." Political Statling says, "Hi, hey, good morning." Roland Scott says, "Good morning, big sister." Yeah, good morning, big sister, big sister. George Watkins Jr. says, "Good morning, everyone. I'm following from my comfort zone in District 13, Montserrado County, Liberia." Samuel Kofi Roos Jr. says, "Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching from Cartwell." Henry T. Tool Jr. says, "Good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm following you up from my residence in Caldwell. Thanks for the information to our country, Mama Liberia." Okay, let's move on to Samuel Woods again says, "We are 2029 is show." Uh, let's move to Ansu Fambule, who says, "I'm following from New Jersey." Thank you so kindly, Ansu. And Abu Masakwai says, "Good morning." Bobby Jadia says, "Good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm following from my Town resident. You guys really appreciate it." Okay. That's what he says. You guys really appreciate it for a job well done for Mama Liberia. Alveta Rocks says, "Good morning, my Freedom FM. It is 7.9 TV family. Good morning." Saros Bablo says, "Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm Saros Bablo, watching you out of Liberia. Let God be with Mama Liberia." Roland Swa says, Good morning, Freedom Radio Liberia. I am Roland Swell watching from Johnsonville, Kangastown community. Good morning, Roland. Berman Abraham Quay says, I am following from Chicken Soup Factory Golf Community. And Robert Brooks is next. He says, Good morning, Freedom FM family. I am watching from my residence in Nizo Block EA community. Okay. Sam Saki is next. Says, Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching here from my residence of Quiet Town behind the James Doe Young School. Okay. Samuel Menzer says, Thanks for the show, Hager. And I'm following you from Dambula Town, Pokba. This is Dambala Town, Pokba District, Grand Cape Mount County. Prince W. Davis X, following live from Baptist Seminary Community. Venetius Junior Bar says, following live from the borough of New Crew Town. J. Emmanuel Nangs says, Good morning, Freedom Morning, Ras. I am following from Johnsonville City View behind Heart of Grace. As usual, thanks for the update every time. You always provide us. I feel the what? The stress, but your choices to save Mama Liberia from Waka and his gangsters will always protect you. Okay, but God will always protect you. He says that. Okay. John J. Warwick says, Good morning. I am following live from Johnsonville. Honorable J.D. Williams says, I'm watching from Johnsonville. Thank you so kindly. Jerry K. Jobbo. Is it Jobbo Joko? Jerry K. Joko says, Good morning, Freedom FM. I am following you live from my Soul Clinic resident. I will do Henry Yango finally and promise to take over right from there. Henry Yango says, following closely from my end uh, on this cold Friday. Okay, it's Friday morning. They may always. Okay, maybe he's there. But on this cold Friday morning, Friday evening, according to him, thanks uh, to the Freedom FM family and her hard working team for the good service. Thank you so kind, David Young. Promise we will take over just from right there.
Harry is following from Australia. So we say thank you. And we have Stanley Sharif. Good morning to the peace and loving citizens of Bohe Town. That's Bohe Town, Popa District, Grand Cape Mount County, Western Liberia. I'm Stanley Sharif, watching from Broadville City, Monrovia, Liberia. Thanks for the update. We have Kareem Kuma. Good morning, Higagonda and Promise. I'm following you from my office on the O Road. Thanks for the great job, family. We have Stephen Fala Jr. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching you from Chicken Soup Factory. We have Benedict Nyanti. Hi, I'm following from Nuku Town. James Lamy. Good morning, Promise and Hagar. James Lamy, what's up with you?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, we're missing you a lot, right? So we are 2029 movement. Good morning, y'all. We are 2029 movement. Your our movement comrades. Let's make the dream of 2029 reality. We have Eliza Toll says, Good morning to you people. I'm watching from my residence GSA Road, Rock Hill community. Let God bless and guide you people and your family for the Liberian people work. We have Pastor Samuel Light Cooper. We have Pastor Samuel Light Cooper. They don't know we can call money. So he says, Good morning, my Freedom Money Rise family. Hagar Gonda and says, Promise, I'm following from Cowell. Y'all please tell those Chinatowns and multi-bands and Tabula Rasa that this country doesn't belong to UP's people. And we have Hilton where Jado.
UPix. They're calling UPix.
Yeah. Hilton where Jado, he says, I'm following
Hilton
from
where Jado.
Yeah, he says I'm following from Greenville City. Okay. So we have
The other you
Yvonne.
join that Sano country, they'll see you when you won't leave from there.
Seriously. We have Yvonne Coleman. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from JJY Community Gardnersville. We have Mario Mickey Howills. He says, Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys, and good morning to the Liberian people in and out of Liberia. We have Fani Tano. Good morning, my peace loving family. We have Wa Abel K. Dolo Jr. Good morning, Freedom. Uh, good morning, Freedom. So you finish? Okay. We have Abel K. Dolo Jr. Good morning, Freedom. I'm Y. Abel K. Dolo Jr., following from the Police Academy community. Thanks for the show. Abraham Bondo says, Good morning, Freedom FM. That's Momo Brooks Jr. Good morning, Freedom family. I'm watching you from VOA 1 Junction. We have Tina Lorenzo says, following from Yekepa. We have Stanley Yakpa says, Good morning, my brother. We have Jeremy, that's Jeremy where he says, watching live. Prince Zio, good morning. I'm watching you from Marshall City, Lower Magibi County. And we have Joseph Kuya Pinel. So the person says, Good morning, sir. Watching from Johnsonville Township. And we have former OK9. I'm watching you live from there's Mapuma. All right, he says, I'm watching you live from Mapuma Town, Grand Cape County, Republic of Liberia. And we have David Jr. David Jr. K says, I'm following from New Georgia, Sambo Community, District number 13. Oliver G. Chie. Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching you from Grand Jida County. And yeah, hearing you're following from Australia. We have Joshua Bole. Good morning. I'm watching from Kakata City. We have Chairman Boone for life. Good morning, good people of Liberia. I'm watching from Oro District number 10. And we have that's Foba okay nah. He says Foba okay nah. Yeah. He says the sound is good. So I think the sound was giving problem. That's Aseta M. Miller. Good morning, Freedom Morning Rise family. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic Community to be precise, to be on the show. So she's happy to be on the show. Okay, so that's all of the comments we have now. Let us go back to Hager.
Okay, so yes, it's good. I'm sure we are good on the internet. I've gotten clarity from yeah. So just quickly.
It's about music. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime and it, don't tell law in your hand. Call the right authority. But it can't take care of it. Crime stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see you must talk it. I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Crime Stop Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stop, keeping us safe, let's stop in crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia. That break was important. I'm sure we are good now on the internet. Let me say thanks to all of you who have alerted us about this. And yes, so we need 3 more persons, then we can do our first draw here this morning. So for those of you just joining us, it's up your Lone Star MTN mobile money phone, and then you dial star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using your small button phone, you dial star 255 star 1 hash. But if you are using your smartphone, just dial star 255 star 1 hash, and then just for 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents USD, you stand a chance right here this morning to win for yourself cash prize of between 5,000 to 15,000 Liberian dollars. Not just that, but you will also form a part of a draw where you could stand a chance on the 30th of this month. You could stand a chance to win for yourself 100,000 Liberian dollars as scholarship fund, grand prize, and then 50 Liberian dollars, as well as 25,000 Liberian dollars, and several other persons will be winning 10,000 each. So pick up your phone now. Let's give it a chance to at least let the next 4 minutes. Let's give it the next 4 minutes and see whether we can have just 3 more plays, and we do it and move on here this morning. So let's try to get you the Liberia National Fire Service press release done yesterday. It's interesting. I will get it from up top. So the next 4 minutes, while we wait for you to reach the threshold for us to do the draw and give you money, let's try to get this thing out here and start to clear our decks. We got too many things to talk about here. And also you too as well have to make your input. You have to contribute to this program. So like we said, we will also be hoping later on to raise some money here for the Coalition for Democratic Change Party headquarter construction. Once I can lay my hands on all of the mediums and channels through which you are able to contribute, trust me, I am going to read it out here. So even if there are 30 meetings, we can just raise whatever it is. We're not comparing anybody, we're not forcing you, but you can just call us and say, I will give this back or semen, I will bring it to and so time, so and so place when we're ready. And then just say, maybe I get 500 LD, I get 250 LD, I get 5,000, I get whatever that you're able to afford. We're not comparing you. Don't go do something above what you are able to do just so you can be able to contribute. No, even going there on that day, hauling blocks, beating cement, or mixing the cement, drawing water, and whatever is a form of contribution to the process. So, for those of you who maybe are not around here, you want to use the cash app, you want to use the same wave, or maybe mobile money, your orange money you want to use to contribute, you can do it, and we'll read the channels out here for you this morning. So let's get the Liberian National Fire Service release done on yesterday. Republic of Liberia, Liberia National Fire Service, Ministry of Justice, Monrovia, blah, 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 blah. Press statement at the Liberia National Fire Service on the recent fire incident around Monrovia and its environs. So, all along, since Boakai took over as president of Liberia, there have been several fire incidents across Mosurado. From January 20 24, right? From January 20th of January 18, 2024 up to where we are today, there have been several fire incidents. And those incidents, the fire service could not release statement on all of those fire incidents across the country. There have been fire incidents where people have lost their lives. I can remember in Dupont Road, I'm told, I think 3 persons got burned in their house there on the Dupont Road, and just several other places across Mosurado. The fire service have not been able to release a statement. Just recently, I think a week or so ago, the home of the NSA boss was reported to be on fire. And since then, we are yet to hear from the Liberia National Fire Service. But interestingly, some 2 days ago, yesterday in fact, following the incident at the home of the former Liberian leader on 9th Street. Day before yesterday it happened. Yesterday, fire service released report. So as a way of covering up, or as a way of covering up, the only thing they could tell you and I is all fire incidents across. But the real reason is they just wanted to do a political statement directed towards that fire incident on 9th Street, on the home of the former Liberian president. So they make it a little, oh yeah, let's get rid of them. And they came up here, they said, this is it. Fire incidents around Monrovia and its environs. Fellow Liberians, the Liberia National Fire Service, or the LNFX, wishes to provide the public with update regarding the incidents around Mosurado, regarding fire incidents around Mosurado, Monrovia and its environs, including a fire incident at the residence of retired General Prince C. Johnson, director of the National Security Agency, or the NSA, and a fire incident at the residence of former President George M. Weah. Fire incident at the residence of retired General Johnson. On September 21, 2025, at about 3 a.m., the LNFX received a call of a fire outbreak at the residence of retired General Johnson, located at the new Kema Town, Guinea Community Soul Clinic, Pinsville, Mosurado County. Engines 4 and 5 responded at 3:15, just under 15 minutes, according to them. Investigation to establish the cause of the fire is still ongoing. The fire incident that happened on the 21st of September in Soul Clinic, on the home of the NSA boss, is still ongoing. It happened on the 21st, but that investigation is still ongoing. Fire incident at the residence of former President Weah. On September 24, today is the 26th. On September 24, 3 days after fire incident was reported on the home of former Chief of Staff of the Army and then now head of the NSA. 3 days after another fire incident. On September 24th, 2025, at about 12:48 a.m., Wednesday morning, the Liberia National Fire Service received a call that the 9th Street residence of former President George M. Weah was gutted by fire. Upon receiving the call, the second shift crew at Station 1 on Asma Street immediately departed the station at 12:48 and arrived at the fire scene at 12:54. That is what they said. While Station 1 was fighting the fire, Station 4 and 5, along with the ambulance, went as backup to Station 1, according to firefighters. The origin of the fire was from the former president's room on the first floor. The fire later spread to the bed, dresser, and window. Major George S. Davis, commander of the second shift, observed that the current was fluctuating at the time of combating the fire. The team believed that the cause of the fire was as a result of electrical shock. So what they said, that their own belief, it was not as a result. This is where we have to be serious in this country. So fire incident occurred on the 21st. That investigation is still ongoing. But at the same time, another fire incident occurred on the 24th. And the report has been out, or just under less than 24 hours, the report was released. What mechanism did the fire service use to conclude that it was electrical shock? But the good thing is they've said, the people who went there said that they're in their belief. But quite frankly, and you were here the last time when the fire incident was at the back of our building there. So for every time there is an issue with current on one side, the rest of the places connected to that line is always going to experience fluctuation, like we did. We experienced it recently. I'm sure you people from the fire service, you came here. A building adjacent our office had issue on their wire, and we experienced fluctuation in our current until then. So now the fire service is telling us in their belief. So this is not as a result of any forensic investigation, or this is not as a result of any clear investigation that was done to conclude that the issue over there or the incident at the home of the former president is fire or was as a result of electricity. But because they went there and saw current fluctuating, they concluded that electrical shock. So is a man believe, a man believe that a man are. So you see how irresponsible certain group of people are, and they just feel like they can do it, and everybody will buy in their sentiments and move on. So what about the incident to the former chief of staff place? When you went there, what did you experience? What's the outcome of the investigation you conducted there? So sometimes you're not forced to release. You started this thing already. I'm sure citizens are getting used to this. They are getting used to this in the sense that they believe that we can't get nothing good from this government. So since we can't get nothing good, there is no need for us to be suffering ourselves. The only thing we can do is to just continue to keep ourselves safe and keep ourselves out of trouble until that time comes. There was no need for you to go there and say, oh, in fact, there was conflicting and a very serious, malicious lie from the fire service boss. I listened to him yesterday morning while he wrote to work on, I think, the ERBC, telling the people that they put the fire at the home of the former president off, which of course it was lie. So the guy said they left from Asma Street 12:48 a.m. and they reached 9th Street 12:54 a.m. So you're talking about 6 minutes from Asma Street to 9th Street. Now, here is the funny thing about it. Former President Weah was in rehab. You see some rescue puppets and multi-bands tabula. You see, it's on a serious note. Some of these folks who can drink water in their nose, who don't even sit to critically analyze anything, who don't even ask to investigate, they can't even investigate anything. They just sit, I come and do drawing, I'll just do the call later. So they just sit and conclude that things have happened. And because it happened to a particular person, so we can frame it this way. They say, it's not worth dignifying, but we say it this way to just clear their empty score. They said smoking, somebody smoke, or we are smoke, and he left the cigarette.
So
in the room.
it was I think one band,
even one of, I know,
assistant minister at labor.
Yeah, I think one of them said that thing. So it is quite naive enough for a man who is supposed to have sense enough, who is supposed to be knowledgeable to things, to sit and just talk loosely and feel like, oh yes, that's the way you can buy public sentiment. How can a George Weah, who was in rehab lying down around 12 a.m., be on the 9th Street at the same time? You see how useless some of you are? And you get rescue multi-bands and sitting and they feel like, yes, that too will go by that one, that the one they put in oil right. The second thing is, let's say on a 6 minutes, they are left from Asma Street and went to 9th Street. George Weah left from his house in rehab, drove through Boulevard, let's say passed through Duporo, drove towards ELW Junction, drove towards Boulevard Junction, came to how you call the place, the ministerial complex, came to Catholic Junction, came to Vamuma, and reached before a truck that said it used 6 minutes to move. See how you can laugh and catch you. I witnessed a camp, people who were on the scene, people who helped to put out the fire. They said we are appear on the scene of the incident. It was even him that asked for their help in showing that they can put the fire off before even fire service could go there. So how can fire service use 6 minutes to go to 9th Street from Asma Street? Then somebody, so that 1 minute we are. It is serious. It sounds laughable, but this is serious. It is serious because, they say the real attitude of a person can never be hidden. No matter how fake you want to live, it is only up to time. That your time will expose your being fake. So you came to this presidency or to this government as a result of lies. So even when you are governing, you want to use lies. How is it possible that somebody who left from rehab will reach to 9th Street, and then somebody who left from Asma Street said they used 6 minutes, but the person who left from rehab reached under less than 6 minutes? That be logical enough now. Even for those of you rescue supporters, let's be logical enough. How sincere you think it is that somebody will leave from Asma Street and use 6 minutes to go to 9th Street? But somebody who left from rehab reached on 9th Street before the person that used 6 minutes to reach 9th Street. So maybe we can say we are used 1 or 2 minutes to drive from rehab to come to 9th Street. So you see how unserious those guys are? You see how it is irresponsible on their part when you want to sit always and feel like, oh, you can just sit and say things and look for a way to lie. This is how lie can catch up with you. This is how lies can catch up with you. You can't continue to lie your way like this.
So
why have you not released the investigative reports from the home of Prince Charles Johnson? But under less than 24 hours, you've given a man belief that the incident at the former president residence was as a result of electrical shock, only because he saw electricity fluctuating. Promise you can speak to anything you get, then we can do.
There's something.
Yeah. So,
there's something.
Yes, I'm sure
there's something that we need to know, right? Our security sector has no point to prove. You don't need to prove any point once it comes to issue like that. When you have these things, you don't need to show any points or tell us that you are so competent enough to get things done within an hour, right? So we're also looking not just at the current NSA bus has been burned. We are also looking at things that are yet to come out with any proof or whatsoever. What caused this? How is this going? But yet and still, you guys only want to prove a point. So every time when it happens to another person, you just say it the way you want to say it, and you forget to know that we as Liberians right now, we are thinking twice. We are getting more smart. We are understanding all of the basic of leadership and politics, right? So you cannot. We have cases that are still unsolved because you people need time, or you people needed time to solve them. But then only because it was a former president, so you came up with your findings, and everything. The contradictions are too much, right? They are too much. According to a fire service, you guys said that you were denied access to the house.
Access.
So if you were denied access to the house, how did you know what caused the fire?
In fact, you went there, you put the fire off. Like what you say, the
Yeah.
same place that you were denied access to, you went there and put fire off, and you saw the electricity fluctuating, but you were denied.
So we can just continue in the path that we just need to lie to them, and everything will be okay. People will believe it. Yeah, we got people who will believe it. There are times I said back and think, right? These people who are brought to the president to be announced as ministers, this other person, that other person occupying essential positions, were they even vetted? Were they looked into? Or it is only because they are not supporting the other side, that's the reason they were selected? Because you cannot have a minister, an assistant minister for that matter, will take to his Facebook page and say the reason that the former president's house got that fire was because he was sitting smoking weed, drinking Hennessy, and then he fell to sleep, and the weed dropped from his hands, and boom, his boom.
The same men are later, the men are in rehab. Like him were later.
Yet and still, that man will not be questioned. He will not be questioned because he will not even be chastised.
No, the man is working according to the IRS agenda.
He's insulting and bring joy to the unity partisans. And that's not how this whole thing goes. We have cases that we need the governor of Liberia, national police, whosoever that is under those cases. We expecting them to bring us information. We're not getting it. Like the case of the robbery at Echo Bank. That case, we are done with it. After the whole CCTV camera stuff that came up, different for whatsoever thing that we saw, everything just went undercover till today's date. We have nothing. We have nothing to say about that case, right? We have nothing to say about that case. The Capitol building being burned or getting burned, right? We are yet to get the findings on it. To even add up to it yesterday, the whole case was halted to and waiting for. So tell us, if you're just rush into another person's case only because you want to degrade that person, you want to just snap out of it and say, oh, it's nothing major. We're not saying it was an attack. That's the point. We're not saying his house was attacked or it got burned or for some because they wanted to kill him. We're not saying that. We are saying there's no point to prove. Let us take our time. Let us take our time and investigate what really happened, instead of our security sectors, instead of fire service coming up with too many contradictions in their press release.
The real thing is the people know what happened over there. People know what happened over there. So as a result of that, somebody said this in one of our public gathering yesterday. The person said, those guys feel what happened to the home of the former chief of staff was the doing of supporters of George Weah. So that was a payback from them. That was a payback from them. So they were not that men know what happened and didn't know what's going on. They would not just want to sit and see. So as a result, the only thing they can do is to look for a way to close it up and make it look like this is why people thinking and now what happened. But let me say this to you: the only group of people you can fool in this country right now are those supporters of the rescue mission. Only then you can fool, because I didn't want still looking every morning on Executive Mansion website thinking that they can see their name. That only them calling government officials begging for a handout. Only them calling government officials and passing it around looking for work. That only then you can fool. But people like us, you cannot. Because the first thing is, even when offers are made to us, we read between the lines. Look at the importance of the offer. Look at look at what is coming along with that. So you can fool us. Not everybody you can do that thing too. They can continue to play politics with the running of the country. The same way you play politics with drugs. Doing Weah's administration, you say it was the making of George Weah. Now it has engulfed your administration. Nothing you can do about drugs. Every day that God sent on this earth, we must, in Liberia here, we must uncover huge quantity of drugs. But then you say it was the making of drugs. Whenever you try to use politics to undermine national progress, this is what happened. So the same way you're doing it, it happened to Weah, you're doing it. One day, and Bwaga can sleep. We're not praying for it, but something could happen. Seditious too will say, oh, maybe Bwaga fell asleep because he can sleep. And it's terrible for our country. When something happens, especially people who call themselves leaders, people who we expect to be knowledgeable enough, inclined enough to read between the lines and understand things for themselves. Those are the ones that can be leading nonsensical conversations around here. Those are the ones that can be talking like they don't even get a sense for I don't know. A government official, somebody, a minister or assistant minister will sit and think that kind of primitive way that people like, I don't know what they will be thinking is terrible. It is very terrible for our country.
Hika, I think if they were being chastised or being suspended for recklessly saying things, it will not happen. I don't think it would have happened. But being in the government,
as part of the rescue agenda, one of the pillars is anywhere you see George Weah supporters insult them every morning, cause George Weah. That is a clear part of the rescue agenda. So once those ministers, assistant ministers, and whoever are causing George Weah and his supporters, it is a key component of the rescue agenda. In fact, so far in this country, the only agenda, the only component of the rescue mission or the rescue agenda that is being actualized in our country is the one that talks about causing George Weah and his officials. And the only thing, because rule of law is dead. Now we can't talk about it any longer in our country. Dead. And just whatever you think about under this rescue, agriculture is dead. Dead. Everything that you think about under this rescue mission, everything dead. So the only thing that they are implementing, one of their officials are implementing is the one that talk about causing George Weah and his former officials. Cause the CDC. because they've succeeded in that one. Demolish CDC, whom always the Ministry of Information will always use at least 2-3 hours of their time to insult George Weah. Every day, ministers of government, officials of government will insult George Weah. That's the only thing they are achieving.
And you know the
But this very mission, you get people who are supposed to be developing youth. How can a deputy minister for youth development be raping some of those youth that he's supposed to be developing? Is the rape alleged rape a part of the development of the young people? Today, that minister is being given the ministerial treatment. He's being treated like a prince within the government. Nothing is being done.
so yes, for the rape that should be non-bailable, he should already be in jail. They told us that they need time to investigate and get DNA. But then we're talking about fire.
No.
They don't.
Oh God.
They don't have to investigate or even go through anything. So you just give us 1 day or maybe 10 hours, and then they already found what was wrong. Though they were denied entry to the place, but then they found out what happened. They were denied, but they entered the place of the fire. So the thing is, you want to lie to the extent you don't even know how to lie, right? And go on those days that you will sit there, you just lie to the
all the things I can
say
are on record. I think I can be forgetting when I used to speak loosely, doing Madam Sally first thing where nothing, even gadget you could not find easily around, were expensive. The few that were around were expensive. People could not get access to them. Now, even a little child walking got phone. You doing anything, that child is able to go live. That child is able to do recording. So you can go sit down somewhere, you lie. You come and lie, and I can tell people, I say the most terrible thing for a liar is to learn to forget. You can't want to be a liar, then you quit to forget. Because once you do it, the smart people like us will always identify your lies and will make the public to understand that you are nothing but a liar. The real thing has surfaced. The thing you ran campaign for in 2029, in 2023, it has surfaced. The real thing that you're dance in people water for, you're insulted people for, your broke relationship for, your broke ties for, it has surfaced. And what is that? A country that is retrogressing, where a certain group of people are benefiting at the detriment of the masses, where a certain group of people are benefiting as a result of looting state's cover. This is it. That the thing I've voted for. So besides that, nothing else you get. Look at the Freeport Road. You saw what happened on Wednesday? It is terrible. And it happened just few days after they started demolishing places along that road. Where did it for? You went to do road, you did a road, like you're putting flow in some other room. You did it, you make it smooth. You close all the places that water is supposed to pass.
Hey, guys, you can remember when we talk about that whole road stuff.
No, we said it.
And people said we were here. They're not just let
this
development.
Is where we are. Like the development there. They did reinforce in the country 1 week. That road leader that 1 week, one car, they don't swallow cars that change our name. But they road there. So all these things that you get to face, you're not facing them. The only thing you get to face here that you really succeed in that to face George Weah. When he goes so you follow, he goes so you follow.
With the slogan,
letting you're doing the country, it's not only for George Weah. I mean, say in a layman way. That thing you're doing, not only for George Weah. You're making people to create serious hate and anger for you to the point that tomorrow, when you're out of government, they will want to steal your rack. You're not no. You're doing it today because you feel you're there, you got state security protecting you. But tomorrow, some of you, it will be very difficult for you to walk in the street of this country. People will see the cause of that problem and they will run behind your rocks. But you're doing it today, you feel like everything is good. Just enjoy yourself. The real time will come. How long? Before I get 1,900 and I think 80 some odd days now as president. Yeah, continue. And days going. Tomorrow again, another one will announce. So from now to January, we'll go deep down. The year coming to an end. Some of you, the day the National Elections Commission announced election result, once it is against you know that one, because immediately we'll close all entry points of our country. You will not leave. We stay right here. We face our fear. That thing you're doing, you do it. Let's take Crime Stoppers break and come right back here. Give money to somebody.
Okay.
What's that? Give money to somebody.
Seriously.
Most definitely. I think this person is right. I think somebody said so, but it's good. So let's take a break. Crime Stoppers. We'll come right back here. We call one of our winners who have won money and then see whether we can do another draw. *255*1#. *255*1#. Hash is the code right here that you can use to stand a chance to win up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. Let's take Crime Stoppers break.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to serve the search of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death. We are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
Okay, we want peace in Liberia. We want peace in Monrovia. And of course, thanks to Old Man Sam Sion. But I can hear me feeling for you because the government are here. I know. Let's get this thing out just quickly. Then we pick, we'll call our winner. Then right here, we can do another draw. And then, but let's get this from the court. Office of the Clerk, Supreme Court of Liberia, Temple of Justice, Monrovia, Liberia. September 25, 2025. Yesterday, this was released. His Honor Roosevelt Zell Willie, Resident Judge, Criminal Court, A, Temple of Justice, Montserrado County, Liberia. May it please your honor, in reference, J. Fonati Kofa, Vixen W. Sibo, Abu B. Kamara, and Jacob C. Debbie, all of Monrovia, Republic of Liberia, petitioners, versus Republic of Liberia by and through the Ministry of Justice in the city of Monrovia, County of Montserrado, County, Liberia, respondent, petitioner for the petition for the writ of certiorari. By directive of Her Honor James Esther H. Wolokoli, Associate Justice presiding in Chambers, you are hereby cited to a conference with Her Honor on September, that's Thursday, October 2, 2025, at the hour of 3 p.m. in connection with the above caption case. Meanwhile, you are ordered to stay all further proceedings in all actions in the matter pending the outcome of the conference. Kind regards, very truly yours, Councillor Sam Momolu, Clerk, Supreme Court, Republic of Liberia. That what can happen when you get somebody who want to politicize the judiciary. The mayor said, using evidence that you got as a result of intimidation. He said it could be used in court. Maybe that's what he has been cited for and nothing else. But that's where we are. So you have to post up to that case, hot all proceedings. Because it is even that different here, man. I don't know. How is it possible that you will sit and see somebody being tortured Somebody being tortured using electric baton, using electric, putting them in water that got electricity. And medical report confirmed that what happened. Then you say, oh yes, that evidence that somebody, imagine, I've seen what that those guys are going through. I've seen it somewhere. I saw a case where police were torturing a man just for him to say yes to something that, according to him, he knew nothing about. And when they are doing it, they are consistent and they are deliberate about their action. When they say you must say yes, you must say yes. Anything other than yes, they will torture you. So somebody going through that, just because the man thought that when I say yes, I will be free, and they torture me like this, let me say yes. And the guy had the opportunity today to say in open code that they got this to me as a result of torture. You say, let's go to the medical center and get and do investigation to know whether what the people said are true. You went there. The medical report said the evidence or what the person allegation of torture that truth. But the judge said that one are nonsense. The medical report that they requested are nonsense. And one of the guys, the reason you hearing them passing around saying, some of them are saying they are not going for how they call it, for Ezra. The reason is the guy said they went for Ezra first, and then after they were told that on a Monday they were going to receive the Ezra report, on that Monday they did not call them for the Ezra report, but they called them telling them to go back for another Ezra. And that was when they felt, when the guys felt money has changed hands so that the result can be tampered with. So because of that, the guy said they will not go back to the hospital for any other Ezra. So that why you see the people passing around and say, oh, the guys are refusing to go for Ezra, they're refusing to do this. But the guys did the previous Ezra. Why the result can't come up, but you're telling them to go back? You listen to that guy? I think I will look for the video and I will play here, the recording I will play here this morning, just so you're listening to it. How can you go call the person, you do all of the tests, everything that you needed to do, you did everything you did, Ezra did everything you did it. But now for the report to come out and tell them and say, come back, let me redo it. What happened to the first one? Let the man know what happened to the first one. Or you want to temper with what has happened. So you feel because money has changed and the people should just give into it and you're passing the riot. Let's call one of our winners and give money to them right here. *255*1#. Then we'll come right back here and see what we can do this morning. This country deserves better, and we are going to push. God is going to help us. God is going to help us. Let's do this one. Under 5-10 minutes, we can do another draw right here to give another money to somebody. *255*1# for those using the button phone. *255*1#, or those using the smartphone is *255*1#. Let's talk to somebody who has won money here this morning. Right here, then we'll open the lines and talk to you, our callers, our listeners, and then we'll move on to our next talking point right here while we continue to give money to all of you. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Morning, Chief. This is Hagar. I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah, thank you, Hagar. I saw the measure already. This is Washington School.
Oh, Washington School, one of our regular callers.
Yeah.
So you receive how much? 5,000 Liberian dollars. And how many times did you play this morning?
I played about 20 times.
20 times. So that is to say, so you just use 1,000 LD.
Yeah.
So out of the 1,000, you get a 4K profit, my man. I won't get dancing to do that.
Yeah.
The weekend already good for you.
Sure.
Okay, my man. Continue to play so you form a part of the back to school bonanza, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So yes, we could do many of that, but let's give it a chance and then do our next draw just very shortly. *255*1#. The good thing is, all of you who have played and have won, and even some of you who have now won, you also have the opportunity to play. You are increasing your chance of winning. So imagine that you've been playing, you've now won the 5,000, the 10,000, or the 15,000. But then on the day of the draw, your number pops up and you become the winner of 100,000 or even 50,000. That is a business deal for you. So just pick up your phone for 50 Liberian dollars this morning or 25 cents USD. That's *255*1# or *255*1#. And yes, you stand a chance right here this morning to win cash prize of up to 15,000 Liberian dollars, and also be a part of our back to school bonanza where you could win for yourself 100,000, 50,000, or 25,000, and several other persons will be walking away with 10,000 here. So let's see whether we can do another draw on a couple of meetings. So let's talk to you now. Follow us. Listen 077 6104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers to call us on here this morning. 0776 104 104 086 500 104, or the WhatsApp line is as well active, plus 231 886 500 104, plus 231 886 500 104. You listen to the conversation, make your input, what you think about some of what we've said here. Let's get this line activated. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers. You can call us on here this morning and be a part of the conversation right here this morning. Fire service say they release report, or maybe the issue from the court. The stay order have been placed on the proceeding, or the social justice and the justice presiding in chamber have said all proceedings or actions in regards to that case, you have to post up to this until you can meet us. Let's get to hear why you think what the hospital say there, what the hospital release, why you think that is not sufficient enough to allow you dismiss the case as it was prayed for by the defense lawyer. So 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers you can call us on, and then plus 231 886 500 104 is the WhatsApp line. You can call us here and be part of the conversation. Let's take this quick break and adjust why we try to see whether we can come back. And then, yes, when we come back under a few minutes, we do our next draw to give money to somebody. Star 255 star 1 hash. Let's go for Crime Stoppers.
It's about music. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand. Call the right authority. Tell it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see you must talk it. I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, so while we wait to get you through the lines, let's recognize those of you following us on Facebook already and making your inputs. You can continue to send in your comments while we see to ensure that our lines are activated here. But you can keep trying 0776 104 104 086 086 500 104 are the numbers. You can call us on right here this morning. Recognize our Facebook followers and we'll come back to see whether we can do a draw right here.
All right. I don't know.
No, you can do from that side.
So Chris Tio says, "Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching from Packer Corner. Pretty happy birthday to me, October 22. Okay, he got people there. So we have Melvin Dole following from Maggie B. We have Abraham Tanu Johnson. Okay, so we settled the volume. We said the volume loss. So we have that's Boaka Coleman. He says, "Good morning. I'm watching from Vartown." Morris David, "Good morning, guys. I'm watching you from Bon County, District Number 1, Kokoya District." So Kokoya, that's where I was born. So I love that place, though I haven't been there since.
So you see left from there.
Let's
Let's pick up this call, then we'll come back and continue with good morning. Good morning, how are you? Go ahead from Marshall, Chief.
What I experienced in this country, from 1847 to come to the Liberia never go where, and when I go outside, Liberia never go nowhere because of the man Liberia guy. We not got no good mind for one another in the country.
Okay.
Whether government leave, government come, I not see the country moving further.
Why you think so?
I'm not seeing it. I was small. I was a child. I hear about West Wire. Up to now, there's nothing understanding you can understand in the country.
You're right.
I believe every nation that really want to progress in life. Life is a challenge. All countries by all means to progress.
Okay.
But every nation I see that they want to progress in life. After election, I believe they should put the politics aside and put hands behind one another and move the country forward. But I'm not seeing it in the country.
Okay. Thank you. You're right. You're right about that. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live. Go ahead. 0776 104 104. Let's go ahead.
My name is Hassan Ping, and I'm joining you from Jamaica Road.
Ping, go ahead from Jamaica Road.
Okay. Let me firstly commend you guys for giving us a daily report. Let me tell you, brother, when it comes to the investigation thing, when it comes to the fire service, normally yesterday at 4, I say I will not charge the fire service for any report concerning our former president on business. So the only thing is our president, we have to go and look up a fewer money investigation team that will come and investigate to see what the cause of the fire.
Okay.
Because the Ghana will not come and tell anything. The Ghana, they have been carried away, they have bookers. They have bookers.
Okay.
All of them going one side.
All right. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is B. Mobile Zakama. God this morning.
Go ahead, Zakama.
Thank you very much. Sometimes I really sit and wonder, like, even as a country, where are we heading? What is the plan of this country 20 years from now, 30 years, 50 years from now? Because the only thing for me I see every day in this country is politics. Hate. They hate the Liberian have for each other.
Every country got politics, but the terrible thing about our own is strong with hate.
They hate. And under this administration, the grandfather of this land that's supposed to serve as a unifier is the main instigator of divisiveness. President Joseph Yuma Boakai. For me, I said this old man to serve as a grandfather for this land, where when you win, everyone become one. But the first thing this man did when he became president was to go after all those associated with the new CDC. Even if you are not CDC, but you are employed in CDC time, he ensured that he took it from job. Then where are we going? Where are we going? Then you tell me that Liberia will be unified. How will Liberia be unified when certain group of people has been haunted by the ruling establishment. When you guys hear anything about President Weah, no, they just want to see the death of this particular man. And I will tell people, this man they call President George Manuel Weah, who go and take his life.
Okay.
No man born of a woman can take their man's life.
Yeah, man. All right.
So you can
let's talk to somebody.
Whatever you want to say about him.
Okay, let's talk to somebody else. We want to do our next draw. Star 255 star 1 hash. Good morning. Hello. Please don't hold the lines. There are others waiting to make their contribution. Let's talk to you. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're live. Go ahead.
How you doing, guys?
I'm relatively okay.
Okay. My brother, for me, I want you to take care of yourself. Be very smart. No day you go to any hospital and call anybody and they say that the president welcome me. People after you. People after you.
But I can go to,
I'm old security man.
the first thing is, I don't usually go to hospital. If the last 10 years, I can do checkup. So that the other woman.
Maybe one day I pass around the office and you see me.
All right.
We are morning people.
Okay.
We are born there. We know their plans.
All right. You're right. You're right about that.
They're convoy driving. They're convoy driving. The passing around the carry president, the president. We are more there.
Okay.
So every information we follow. So you'll get big car.
And now what we told them is nothing they can do to anybody in the country because we already their own security we get more than it.
We are more than
all right.
We every day.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Jacob.
Morning.
Good morning to the Freedom family. Good morning to your viewers and listeners this morning.
You talk like my friend James Marching Bread from my Gibby County, but go ahead.
No, my name is Rosin PCD. That I do join you for Slave Community. Thank you. I want to say thanks for talking for a discussion and thank you for always breaking the minds of the Liberian people or providing the fascinating information to our people. But get to the fire issues as our former President George Manuel Weah, problem of Liberia. I want to be clear, crystal clear, that the fire investigative team of the fire.
Oh wow, your call. I know your call got harmonized. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Go ahead, you live.
My old man should say. Probably maybe a man.
Hello. Oh wow. So sorry. Yes. So sorry. 0776. Or you can call the alternative line in the meantime while we try to see that this line is sorted out. Okay, sorry about that. 0776. Let's see. I'm sure you're back here. Good. Let's see. Just give me a few seconds. Few seconds. A few seconds, just quickly. Hello.
Hello.
You live? Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, man. You live?
Live. I said, God, thank you. I get you. My name is Mary N. Nambwe.
Okay.
My thing is that a job here I never sue anybody in your life. You must sue Daniel Sano to Minister of Information. He must put a Bible down.
But Judge, we are Judge, we are passed the out like the camera out now, and I want a freedom of speech. You can do anything you want to. The only thing when you go somewhere now, maybe we'll go to court. But you think Judge, we are really want to sue anybody? You may believe in freedom of expression. Okay, man, thank you. I like it. The way man say I'll take it. Morning. Let's talk to somebody. Star 255 star 1 hash. For just $50 Liberian or 25 cents, you stand a chance to receive up to 15,000. You want to talk to this person from that line? Go ahead.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning, Comfort.
This is not comfort. This is promise.
Oh, promise.
I hope you know your own freedom. What I get you are calling.
Yeah, this is James here.
Go ahead.
I'm calling from Providence.
All right, go ahead.
What puzzled me is in this case, this Arson case. Yeah, about the judge diverted the whole thing from from putting the case out to say that the motion was denied. After he himself agreed that the people should go to the hospital so they will get a result. Regarding the case on George Weah house, I think that no people are are joking in this country. They said if people deny them from entering the place, then they are predicting. And it was derived from electric something.
The minute for yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person from this side. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning, family.
Morning.
This is the voice of Peter Sai, Nigerian from Submit Food.
Peace, go ahead.
Yeah, before I learn my thought, let me just ask you, guys, are you aware of anything like the fire service got a helicopter these days, or they are putting a helicopter for the fire service?
I say you won't bring that news to all because you know the country every day we get news.
But it seems so now because I live so clean.
Mm-hmm.
Even the well-built truck where that drive from the Cizé community where the quota starts from, where it ends, to Guinea where the chief of staff lives, for 15 minutes before somebody will drive from Megan Street to Guinea so clean for 15 minutes. Then the same person telling us that they drove from the same distance right on that street for 6 minutes. Can you see a contradiction in our first part? But don't leave it. That's not my point. My point here is the way the country has turned into a gangster paradise. This is a gangster paradise. You are aware that a young brain, Liberian brain, will come out in District 17 when a police officer shot that little boy in the head, and then that same police officer was carried to Central, and he vanished on third floor. He vanished. As of yet, we are yet to find him. This is a country that a 16 or 14-year-old child was raped by a minister. As of yet, we are yet to get any clear outcome. The government is pushing from one end to another, shifting goalposts in the middle of the game. This is a gangster paradise. This country no longer believes in professionalism. This country is bailing on and is carried by people who are gangsters, and they are brought in their cunning, they are brought in their puppets to do a gangster attitude. That is what is going on now. If you find a judge with a compelling evidence, with a kind of a neutral doctor who did a kind of test and came up and said, look, these guys were tempered, these guys were tortured. And you look at that same judge sitting in court telling us that he got no sufficient evidence to rule that the guys were tortured. It got mean that something serious that is just beyond repair has happened to this country just under 2 years.
Okay.
So the better Liberians kind of realize that, the sooner you kind of realize that, better before us.
Thank you so kindly. Star 255 star 1 hash or star 255 star 1 hash for 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents. You stand a chance to receive up to 15,000 here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, hey guys. Good morning to your co-host as well. Good morning. How you doing this morning?
Well,
relatively okay.
Yeah, my name is James Quade, and I'm the chairman of the Veteran Assembly in District 16, Nikutan. Hey guys, let me make you to understand this morning, and specifically to the opposition community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this government is completely one-sided. It is one way. You understand me?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
This government is one-sided. It is one way completely. From now, if they have to spend the 6 years in power, it will be one-sided. So I think what the opposition community need to do, they need to build up a kind of a, defense system. You know, from the security standpoint, if you're at the front line, you're fighting, you're at the front line, and you look at the battle, you design strategy, to build a complete solid defense system. This is why the opposition community needs to do, more especially the CDC, because the government is one-sided. I don't care what you do. You try to keep peace and do whatsoever. Anything that you will go into, they will not listen to the rule of law. They will not listen to anything. But they will decide to be one side in their favor. These are the strategies they are designing always, and they will continue to design. So the government needs to build a kind of a resistance, a defense force. I'm not saying something that it is by the rule of law, you should resist it. The law is that by the rule of law, you shouldn't resist it. But when it comes to push you to the wall and things that they want you to do and you will not do it, they are fighting to completely eliminate you.
Thank you. I don't know whether this is Hussein Kill, but let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Yeah, Chairman, thank you. This is Hussein Kill, and let me say
It's been a long time. What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, Chairman, I've been around, man, and wishing to already talk to you.
Your back heading too?
Is that pardon me?
Your back heading too? Don't go Abidjan.
Anyway, we going back home in our country trying to do one or two.
And I like that of you. I like that seriously.
Yeah.
You see now, let's look at it. Your private life and your rescue life. Which one you more enjoying now?
Chairman,
No, let me just quickly. I beg you, one brother. I'll allot you the time. Your private life and your rescue life. Which one you enjoying really?
That beyond the same conversation that you.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't want to be political this morning. This is the main reasons why I call. In fact, I want to express my empathy with the former president.
Mm-hmm.
He don't deserve such associations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of our political lands and political differences, he is a Liberian citizen. And not just a Liberian citizen, but the former president of our country. I think it is only a good thing that the government will launch investigations as to establish what was the cause of the fire, and they can come up with soft food. But, Chairman, in all fairness, I thought we would just be calling on the government to launch an impartial investigation rather than politicizing.
But the government said that launch an investigation report with Hussein?
No. That was the preliminary investigation.
But they did not say so. Hussein, let's be frank to ourselves now. And when you are carrying on investigation, like the National Elections Commission, when they are announcing results, they can always make reference and tell you that this is a preliminary result. And when they give you the final result, they make you understand that it is the final result, right? So other fire investigation reports across here that we've heard or we've read, they've always been specific to tell us that this is preliminary. So it tells you that they want to get a surface investigation. Maybe as time goes by, we'll hear something better. But they did not say so.
Yeah.
So you instead should be calling on the fire service to tell us whether or not this is preliminary or this is final, because they say.
So I know you understand the Queen language very well, right? No, you do, right? So there are steps, right? There are steps in investigation. You have step 1, 2, and 3. So that is the first step. In fact, what the battle was from our witnesses and the neighbors. When they went, they had fire investigators who went in the neighborhood and tried to acquire from some of the neighbors as to how the fire came about. That's how they gathered their information. So they needed entry to the compound to establish what was the main cause of the fire. But they were denied entry. Even the LDC folks that went there, they were also denied entry. The Liberia National Police sent a forensic team to establish the cause of the fire. There were 3 different groups that went there and were denied entry. So what I want you to do... So
they were denied entry. Then how did we reach to the point that they say the fire, they saw the fire fluctuating, the current fluctuating?
You know what I'm saying? They got that information from our witnesses.
No,
they make credit go.
Hussein, listen. Hussein, you told us, right? You told us.
Good morning. Good morning.
We need Hussein back.
Thank you. You know, the guys are interesting. Sometimes people can be
brother want to
Friday morning. You know, the government is saying we always telling our guys. Anyway, this is Edmond Carr.
I know Edmond.
We always telling our guys that it's very hard to defend the Bwaka government. You struggle to defend Bwaka government, and you always struggle to defend Bwaka. This is why now, so early, Bwaka has taken you now into your room to go to agriculture because you can't defend him. Because why will you tell me that eyewitnesses will give you clue or you coming up with a conclusion concerning investigation? The person on that occurred 4 days before President, we are all happy. You say investigation still going on. But when you come to President Weah, you say current war fluctuating. So the question we ask, you go at the scene, you are firefighter, right? If current are fluctuating, what's the first advice? Not to switch the breaker off? Those are who do not have the idea on fire or current. Whenever you in the house, when the current is fluctuating, the first advice that you will get is switch the breaker off. Well, you didn't advise about switching breaker off, but you went around community asking the people, hey, who was closer to the president's residence to know that current was fluctuating? Who were around the area? Who do go in the field? So you didn't even say you investigate the security. But look, we are aware, we remain unbending that thing that occurred at our president's house, it was planned and it was executed by the government of this republic. And the only thing that make it there when they brought their defected truck, the citizens of that community were able to help us to put out that fire because they brought that malfunctioning truck so that it can fight there. See, they play brand down in front of them. Then they say, oh, they came to fight the fire, and then they got there. They were not. They didn't succeed doing it. That all make it fair. Okay, that is the thing. So, but we are here. We'll continue to remind them. And even you be here for 100 years, you will go. And thanks to the different thing of Funati and all of those. You can't be shooting yourself.
The man you see one rather keep playing birds. Go ahead.
Yeah. You want to tell me that you will allow Bwaka again to join in the judiciary? That is a lie play that you shouldn't allow Bwaka to get into. Why waste our time? Since you knew that the jury could have decided on this ruling, why you wasted our time to send a guy to go for X-ray?
Okay,
the test result is off. Now you shifting the blame on juror to decide.
Okay.
Be?
All right, Edmond.
The legal center to conclude is that the legal center is so unique, and say when you don't know your way out, we'll continue to drag this thing until the reality will come out. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person from this line. Good morning.
Good morning, Yeka. This we are talking about. The best part we are talking about.
Go ahead.
Oh, Yeka, let me say something to Usi. Usi, your deputy minister said that a small wheel and drum. That's why the secretary not on the field that what your deputy minister said. And now the same report you're giving, brother report you're giving.
But we have an eye on our street. So how is that possible?
We have an eye there, but that one the minister want to carry more to judge me as the president. OC. Then the brother we had to my great grandfather was the king. Even your Tamu will honor him. Hear me well. Your Tamu from Kema, for any show where they were honor him because he was king of the republic. If they are equal, a chef to come to Nareku to Kampiko Taku. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person from this side. Morning. Morning. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Ibrahim. I'm calling you from Clarendon.
Okay.
Bro, sometimes I can be confused for Usi. Because the last time I listened to Usi on one of your talk shows, Usi said that you were employed to agriculture, you are now in politics again, but Usi still coming back to be defending. So I know at that time why you're not receiving anything and president and electing coming. You know, yeah.
Okay.
Telling you.
All right. Yeah, my man. So now the men are one of the you see football player who retire and they've been able to they're forced to go back out of retirement. Now what happened to who's want to retire? But yeah, my man there. Morning.
Good morning.
Your life. Go ahead, Chief.
My name is Leo Pico calling from Broad Street.
Leo from Broad Street. Go ahead, boss.
I was saying retire when nobody employed him. When was retire, he was there, we're gonna job him.
I'm a rescue brother there, that man. Go ahead.
I will go to the former president house. You know, there's a transformer that's supplying a red outside.
Yeah. We're opposite on the Paris Junction there, right?
I say a red outside, the red on the fence. Right to the cross right aiming to the mirror.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you one question. You fire to you will not call the transformer broker off.
The transformer still having current up to now.
Thank you. Because when you go where the cool cleaning there with some over air, you get transformer there supplying the same avenue, chisme having going to St. Thomas School. Every junction get one transformer with broker on the peripheral areas. So I want to ask you, when you flash water on current wire, and you know what can happen to you? So you want to tell me our brother will putting water on that current wire on the
transformer, or you were putting water on the current wire?
You know
the
what?
Breaker in the house, everything was still.
I'm an electrician, also a technician, auto mechanic.
Okay.
I know very well. Even in your house, when you see your stove, you put a pot on the fire on top of the stove. The stove get own pot where you can use what the worker can sell with a rubber on it, along with a spoon, or you can use in that pot with rubber on it. When you use our presser pot, or you can use with the aluminum pipe you put on that stove, you know you can check you. So they may check you that say like only that one gets sense. Then when you say yes, I've been listening to the issue call for me, I can listen to the issue before you. I don't get a call on your station. I will see maybe no call. And the fire service no gonna tell me say that the current report rating like how he can notice. You don't notice when you went to the school to go for firefighting, but you notice before they teach you. Is that how you're trying to tell us? So they agree now. The current report rating. So you assuming that what causing the fire? You don't know that the wire in the pipe thing, if it's tied together, will be melting, causing more fire. So what you so do? You not to count all time call a broker up on the transformer what's supplying the horse. Also not to speaking. The transformer supplying the horse. So the commission follow the rating. But one broker put entire the money very well.
Oh wow, yeah, man. I mean, yes. Let's take two more questions, then we'll count to see whether we can do another draw to give money to somebody. So all you have to do, pick up your phone, that star 255 star 1 hash. Morning.
Hello.
You're live. Go ahead.
I said, brother, my name is Alvin. So you said it all. But you see, they mean it after everything. They will not able to do their country. Anybody that get in the street, like you said, we're stone there.
No, we can't. No, we can't be doing that into our country.
But the thing they're doing is unfair.
No, we can't do it, brother.
With your own eyes, you can see how they people here that did. What would it be the former president who expecting peace? We're expecting our brother to reunite the whole place so we can be in proper every day. You just wanting people every day. The thing is already doing it. Media is already doing it. You're not doing it. You just wanting people. You just bring chaos to the country. So you see a man say going away after some time. After the man says yes, we will be more angry when they say when they not going on. So we react on it.
Okay.
It will be bad for them.
All right. Thank you so kindly. Star 255 star 1 hash. We want to do a draw just quickly, but there is this report coming from Batnersville where it's been said that an unidentified man who is believed to be in his 20s has been discovered in Batnersville, Emmanuelville. Unfortunately, the cause of his death is yet to be known as investigation is ongoing by securities and the community dwellers. That is it coming from Batnersville. Talk to somebody. Go ahead. This is Freedom FM.
Good morning, Dad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, guys, we are going to have a patient like bro.
We need
We're going to
patience.
patient when somebody says something like they say, no, that one is going to be it. But we are going to have a patient. We are going to have a patient. We are
Hold on, small. I will check this call. Check the other.
Let's talk to David. Oh, David has left the line. David King, you can call back. Let's continue to maintain patience. They get plenty of girls in the country. Yeah, go to Fatu or yeah, morning.
Yeah, early morning, hey guy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Fanny Kelly, 1 million reaction follower of Evan Gossin William.
Go ahead, boss.
Yeah, bro, it's hey guy. That means thank you for the topic under discussion. You see, this country here, my brother Hussein Kiawu is my brother from Grand Kema County.
Okay.
We are from Grand Kema County. But I want to tell Hussein Kiawu that, he should not be defend lie. Because if he said religion that he practicing, he said he part of. Our religion say that lie is prohibited for you to be lying. something that you know is not true, you are defending it. You say that you are Muslim. Yeah, don't say you Muslim, then you defend lies. So you know that Tina is not true. You are defending it.
Okay.
And see, so the fire service, one of the problems are there. They're not trust the fire service. So like we the one coming trust the fire service. The people, all the things that they talk, everything is lie.
All right, thank you.
Lie in this country.
Thank you. Let's talk to David King. David, what's up?
Yeah, not bad, my brother.
Go ahead, you live.
Yeah, promise. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, you see, I don't know whether the guys think that we drink water through our nose. Why would you people lie to us this way? So even the fire service who even arrived at the fire scene, the community dweller, the former president came from rehab and went in the community asking the community dweller, any one of our cars great. Were there that night. They all took when they started taking buckets, drawing water from the pool, and they were able to cut the fire on. Then the people lying, talking about they didn't want cut on fire and listen to their own ERBC talking about the cut on fire. But people lie. Even Damo Slanga for school. He made it clear. He said before the arrival of the fire service, the people from the community have already helped with the fire. They found they were denied entry to the compound. So how then the people came out with a report? If Quincy Johnson report was not out up to today's day, then how come you came out with a former president with a report that fast? What type of forensic or check they did for them to arrive at what they are saying to the public? You see, people need to be sure. The way Mr. Butler go and tell international lie, that's how the people too are yet telling the local lie. Okay. How the entire government get distorted, just lying all over the day. I'm frustrated, man. Thank you.
So I see what kind of people do so. What you say? What kind of people do so? Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say that I will say, boy, we shouldn't get vexed with him. But he feel he lying, but he can bring out a full story. The other day he told us when he wanted to see Nelson Fremont pass and they started talking tear gas. He told me another one. He told me people
Okay, thank you, man. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead, you live.
Okay, thank you, Brother Higa and Sis Thomas. Thank you for the show this morning. My attention has been going to the issue about the fire service. You know, one thing about this government is that their own people can follow my investigation. The fire service are not even conclude and you get people saying all those things on Facebook. And some of them they administer, some of them they are supporting the government. You can't do that. By doing that, you honor my investigation. And also, I don't know whether the car, because they said that they caught the engine of the car that went to the benefit for house. So I don't know whether the other car, they get press flag. When you press the flag, and that flag gets shoot the other house. So what kind of engine, what kind of car is used to get to that house? That does not end to arrive before them. So all those things it's just a cover up. Nobody need them. Nobody called them. I don't know who called them. They don't even say who are they. We are called them. They just say somebody called them. Who called them? Nobody know. Okay, now yes, you do the first fire, but you're not fighting fire in the right way. Nobody want to investigate. The message you want independent investigation. Finish. So what? Yes. So the only thing is that you see everything they're doing. They see that for us we are just supporter. We're not getting it. They said the common citizen. The common citizen man on the case. They fast track more than the people that are important citizen. The important citizen on the case still ongoing, but the men they consider as common citizen. They take the case to be and high profile case. What kind of man you say the men are common citizen? The men get nothing. The men are nobody. But the man issue is too much. You have to see. I know that whole fact that they could not see. They want to get report.
All right. Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person from this side. Good morning. You care to walk away from your radio or you want me to cut you off?
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
good morning again, brother Higa. There's information I want to pass over. You can remember back the chairman for Unity Party, when he was got point, the first thing they did, they came away to attack the opposition. So we don't want anybody to come on the media or on the radio to come and tell us why we are attacking the Unity Party, we're doing this, because just wait one time to us. So we don't want anybody to come on here. We say you should listen to the information. When the chairman of the Unity Party was got point, they bring the opposition at the time president we are in power. So you don't need any information like that from you. So thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Star 255 star 1 hash or star 255 star 1 hash. The numbers you can call us on here, and that is a cool to stand a chance and win something here this morning. It's interesting here. Something is breaking, but let's see. So yes, let's take just a break. Take a breathe in, breathe out, and be right back here. Maybe we'll come back. We'll see whether we can do a draw. We can do a draw right here to give money to somebody. Mama Mary, you want to be live on air? Let me take this break and pick you up.
Guess what? People come and play. Oh, we didn't eat here with me. The song I want to they get it right. My husband has edition is singing from Freedo. I was there to you know it's on us. We didn't like it.
It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest press not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No trust for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping for the breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people as if to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die for the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die for the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you.
Okay, Mr. Rescue, are we ready? You came to rescue. You're not giving the people what they want, but then you say you came to rescue. That's part of life. And the other one say, what kind of people they so they are freedom fighters. So, folks, time is fast spent. Let's now make some progress to see whether we can do. I want to do a double draw. So I want to give you a few more meetings, at least 4 meetings out of the remaining 8 meetings we've got this morning. Pick up your Lone Star MTN mobile money phone and that star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using the small button phone, but if you are using your smartphone, that star 255 star 1 hash, and just for 25 cents USD or 50 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to receive cash prize of up to 15,000 here this morning. So we can wait under 3-4 meetings to see whether we can have at least 4 persons play in 4 meetings. Then the next 4 meetings we can do our next draw or double draw and give money to our followers. But it's up to you. *255*1# or *255*1##. Let's go for this one again.
Guess what? Then people come and say, oh, here with me there. The song I want me and they get it.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you to us? So why the rest now stable? No job, no food, no food on the table. No justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest assured your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. Yama, 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 yama,
So time is fast spent, and we need 3 more persons to make a double draw here. We want to do a double draw to give money to at least 3-4 persons. But it's up to you. *255*1# or *255*1##. If you are using the smartphone, just for $50 Liberian or 25 cents USD. Somebody can just pick up and say, "Hey, I will play 5 times right now," and you move on, and that's life. Playing 5 times will cost you $250 LD. Imagine playing $250 and winning 5,000. It's up to you. *255*1# for those using the button phone, and then *255*1 *1# for those using the smartphone.
Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you to us? So why the rest now stable? No job, no food, no food on the table.
The content of my nail screen last, and I will later do that as a senator. You give me confirmation power. But I'm coerced to confirm people. So with people who say that the vice president and myself will not work together, I think the vice president doesn't want to work with me. I want to say it clearly to the public so they can understand. We are being subjected like a bad ball, and I asked Samuel Kuga, I'm not going to accept that. Once I was elected as a senator of this country, I must be given the opportunity to recommend my citizen. It is my fiduciary responsibility. I can't sit now, a group of citizens crying on me for job. Then one individual supersedes everything he does, the country work, he does the nation work. Then who am I? If a vice president go to the president and say, well, Nima candidate, my candidate leave with me. Out of courtesy, teamwork, he will listen to him. But in my mind, the vice president should reciprocate. He and whether he can go to the vice president or the president to say that anything that has with Nima, please refer to me. Equally so. When we make recommendations, it should be accepted as a legislator of the country. Then show good faith. But you cannot be the only one that will take the shot. Then we live on a wayward. No, I don't think that's the proper way forward to go. And ask Samuel Koga will not accept it. I can tell you for free. Well, the period of the time that the Nima elected me for, the time elapsed, and they want to take their job, fine. But if the Nima people know that I'm somebody who is a straight talker, and they know that I can defend them, fine. I don't think that is the way we're supposed to go. We need to respect each other in this country. Politics should not be because I got the upper hand, so therefore I can suppress anybody. No, for me, I'm a water. When you tie me on the other side, I can boss another way to make way for me to live. And what I'm saying here is what's happening. It's not secret. The vice president is listening to people that, oh, that man there, pretty soon he will be vice president running me to somebody. So he believes in it. Maybe he want to elevate me. My disappointment is, number one, that the vice president often tell me, since he got a seat as vice president, how many persons have I recommended in this government to serve in the government as presidential appointee?
Okay, how many persons are far? So let's see. If I can do it, I will turn it over to my guy who is going to push it up. He do the draw here. But the code is *255*. So, folks, that's all the time we've got to be here with you this morning. Let's talk to maybe Promise. What's up? We climb us in today's edition.
Let me say congratulations to all of the graduates of the Monrovia College. I want to say congratulations to my very own niece, that's you, Zina T. Miller. I wish you more steps ahead. And every one of us who want the best for Liberia, I say, thumbs up to you. Let's keep the peace, because violence cannot get us anywhere. So let us continue being hopeful. And I say happy pre-birthday to my beautiful daughter. That's Alicia's Babu Royalty, the lady.
Okay, so folks, the next announcer is going to do the draw. So just continue to play where you are. The code is *255*1#, and then *255*1##. Even when we are out of here, where we stop is where he will pick up from there. All of you who have played, you could win something here this morning. So it's up to you. Until we are back here on Friday, let's keep the peace of our country. This country is the only country we have that we cannot be deported from. So all of what we see here, we don't see it because we hate anybody, because we hate a particular person or government. No, we see them because we believe when we say these things and work on it and work on ourselves. It is important for us because our country is going to move on the path where all of us as Liberians can benefit. But if we just sit and feel like this country is for a particular group, tomorrow another government comes, the people associated to that government must be given preferential treatment against others. It will not be good for our country. This country, we cannot be deported from this country. This country will not burn until we are back here. The name is Hagar Ganda. Promise Babu has been here until